All right, so this is Ugo Opera here with Internet Business Mastery Review, Module 2, Designing a Business That Can't Fail. So last time we spoke, we talked about how I made it through Module 1, which was the Success Mindset Secrets. Now we're going to talk about Module 2, and Module 2 was pretty interesting. Module 2 was more about picking a business topic, and then coming up with the name and going through those things and brainstorming. So module 1, we kind of looked at the things that we were good at and what others said we were good at, and we kind of tried to pick a topic. And now for module 2, we're actually going down things and we're picking a name for the business. We're picking a value statement or a motto or a mantra for the business and things like that. So as with the other module, they had an awesome action guide, which I really liked. They had the Secret to Lifetime Internet Wealth, which was, all about mindset. And I love mindset, things that, correlate to mindset, because I feel like that's really all that you're going to need to get through stuff in life. Next is the 5 simple steps to designing your internet business, choosing a business topic that can't fail, easy audience selection. So the audience selection was something that I was never aware of when it came to internet business. I just assumed that, everyone that comes to your website is traffic, and then they're all your target audience. But that's really different. So for me, I got caught up in this step right here, because I couldn't, I had, for module 1, I had there was a section where you'd get a couple of your friends and family. You'd ask them questions regarding things that you were good at, or that they thought you were good at, or that made you happy. And then from there, you kind of deciphered it to see if anything that they said correlates with what you think you're good at also. Because if it did, then chances are that that's a business that you're probably underlooking, and that you could possibly owe to yourself to start and go into. So I was stuck on picking a topic, and one of the really cool things was that, as I mentioned when I first got started, I had joined. Not only did I pay to go into Internet Business Mastery Academy, I had also paid for the fast track, which gave me instant access to Sterling and Jay. So one thing that was really cool was that when I got stuck on something, which was picking my topic, I was able to actually email, which I thought was really cool. I was able actually to email Jason, and he took a look at the instant business generator, which was from module 1, and gave me feedback. And we got, this is my Gmail account. I'm showing you guys exactly how the conversation went. Like, we got into a really interesting conversation, and it just warmed my heart. It just really warmed my heart to see him take the time out to answer my questions. I mean, I wrote a lot. We wrote a lot back and forth, and he took that and he dissected it, and, he gave me feedback. And with that feedback, I took off and I threw together a website. And, with that feedback, after I got the feedback, I went on to business naming. I picked the business name, with the web address. Let me take a step back. I picked the business name. I set up a quick value statement, and then I picked the web address, and then module 2 was said and done. But then, because I was on a fast track, one of these nights I was actually on the computer just working, and out the blue, Sterling hits me up, and we start talking from there. I told him about the website name that I picked, and he said that doesn't sound too well. So it's really awesome, and he explained why it doesn't sound too well. Because the niche I'm going into is personal finance for college kids, recent graduates. And my website name was going to be Major in Personal Finance. And his twist on it was like, I don't know if that's going to be, he said it's not going to be a good name because, it sounds like they're going back to school again. It sounds like going back to school. Here's what he said right here. Here's my worry on the name. It sounds like going back to school, and that is not what they want to do. You know, so that's feedback from someone who's already making a heck of a lot more money than what I want to make online. So that was really sound because I was already, like I said, I had already bought the domain name, I already bought the hosting, I already bought the a premium theme for it. Like I was rocking and rolling because he had helped me, help me with picking the topic, and it was also good to get his feedback on that. So he pointed me to a couple websites that were already doing, a couple people in Academy that were already doing what I was doing or the same niche. Such as, the owner of Money Crush. And with that, it helped me reevaluate and pick a different name. So I am done with module 2, but I have to go back there and pick a different name and take it from there. All right. So yeah, just to recap, I'm done module 2. Module 2 was very interesting. I had fun doing it. I got stuck up, but then one of the amazing things and one thing that really boosted my belief in the thing is that I was actually able to get feedback from the people that created the program. Sterling and Jay were able to help me when I got stuck in, selecting a topic. And then once they helped me select the topic, I full steam ahead, picked the name, picked the value statement, bought the domain name and set up hosting and while I was building the site. And then I got more feedback saying, hey, you might want to tweak your name, and here's a reason why. and that in itself is worth, I strongly believe that was worth the $500 I paid for. It seems very minuscule, very little, but the fact that I have someone of that caliber who's already gone through the gauntlet and is very successful, like the people, Sterling and Jay, they make a full-time income from this. So to be able to have their input is invaluable. Like, I feel like what they're saying is so well received and so timely because they do it day in and day out that it's only gonna help me avoid an obstacle, So I really appreciate that, and that definitely has increased my belief in Internet Business Mastery Academy, because of that feedback. So that's it for now. Keeping you up to date on what's going on. Next video should be on module 3, which is what I'm getting ready to head into. But stay tuned, and I will talk to you next time.